My name is Ashley Ortiz. I first got interested in Pilates, goodness, it must have been about 6 or 7 years ago. Jeannie invited me into the studio. I was a dancer for my whole life. I danced professionally for the San Diego Chargers for 5 years, and then once I finished dancing, I wanted to continue working out, but I never found anything that I really loved and enjoyed doing as much as dance. And so when Jeannie invited me to come in and try Pilates, I immediately fell in love with it. It was using a lot of the same muscle groups that dance uses. It was all about elongating your muscles and strengthening your core. And I just really enjoyed it, and I loved it. And it was something that I could do multiple times a week and always have fun with it. And it was always something fresh and new. It wasn't ever just repetitive, the same workout. So I fell in love with it, and then I ended up getting pregnant, and it was something I could continue my whole pregnancy. She really was great about me listening to my body and really encouraged that. And then it was a great way to keep my core strength throughout my pregnancy. It really helped with my delivery as well. But then throughout my pregnancy, it also helped with any pains I would have. Jeannie was great about giving me new stretches to try or certain things to strengthen different muscles to kind of offset anything that was bothering me throughout my pregnancy with my body, changing and gaining weight. And then after delivering the baby, I came back to the studio as soon as I could, and it was a great way to kind of get the weight off quickly and to help me kind of keep not only physically fit, but emotionally, it was a great way for me to kind of keep my routine and to keep things kind of as normal as possible with inserting this new baby into my life. So it was really fun, and it's been a blast. So after delivering my first child, my first son is 3.5 years old. As soon as my doctor cleared me, I was back in the Pilates studio. I would bring him with me and put him on my chest and literally do my whole workout with him on my chest. And it was a nice way, like I said, for me to get back into shape and to feel great emotionally and spiritually and physically. I do work full time. I am a teacher. I teach high school math. And then I'm also a coach for cheerleading and dance. So after having my son, about 2 years later, I got pregnant with my daughter. So now I also have a little girl. She's a year. My son's 3.5. So I have 2 now, and I did Pilates throughout my whole pregnancy with my daughter as well, and then afterwards with her as well. I would strongly encourage anybody that's physically able to, with their doctor's consent, to do Pilates throughout their pregnancy. It's something that will help with any pain, any discomfort, and it's something that helps with delivery. It's going to help you use certain muscles that maybe you weren't familiar with before. But it's something that you can do if you've never ever taken Pilates before. It's okay to start while you're pregnant, especially with Jeannie. She was great about, anytime I would tell her about an ache or a pain I had, she would alter the workout for my body, it felt like, So it's a great thing to do, and it's very, very low impact. So it's something you can do throughout your entire pregnancy. I did it basically up until I delivered with both kids. So it was great.